Good morning, new 1%. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video, guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell. We are back after a couple of days off. Decided to take the weekend off. I hope everyone had an amazing weekend. But now it's time to get back to work. And we're back with another VeChain video. So go ahead and do all the things the algorithm likes. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. So we're talking about VeChain today, guys. We got the GM of the VeChain Foundation, Sarah Naba here. Carbon capture using graphene, measurable and verifiable, as carbon credits on the VeChain blockchain, presented by Nobel Prize winner Dr. Konstantin Novoslav in Singapore. There's some heavyweight research and builders going on behind the scenes indeed. So this is pretty cool, guys. Again, presented VeChain with the recognition effort to go sustainable. Smart materials could be widely used in the space to be more sustainable. And as we see here, VeChain blockchain supports carbon capture. Blockchain carbon credits allows carbon capturing and gaining carbon credits. So that's pretty cool. This gentleman here is presenting. So yes, we know that VeChain is managing a carbon credit system for the San Marino partnership and for certain areas of the Chinese provinces. And we're going to start to see more and more of that as this Green New Deal starts to take over. Things have been slowing down with these Green New Deal plans due to Russia-Ukraine war and, gas shortages and our reliance on fossil fuels. I don't know why we just don't go nuclear in a lot more states. That would solve a lot of issues, but people are afraid and they're misinformed about nuclear power. So we have to resort to fossil fuels, which burns carbon, and now we're going to have to resort to carbon credit systems to track and trace carbon on blockchains and on other public ledgers. So VeChain is already in that sphere, and that makes it one step ahead of the competition. So this is pretty awesome, guys. Let's go ahead and move on here. VeChain asset listed on a new exchange, guys. So this is Change Finance. It's pretty cool. Proud to announce we support VeChain in the Change app. The VeChain official token will instantly be cross-chain roamed across Fusion, BSC, HECO, and swapped in the Change aggregated DEX. So this is another way where you can earn VeChain, even though Coinbase for some reason does not want to list VeChain. There's plenty of other places you could buy VeChain. Crypto.com, by the way, I have a link down below in the description, crypto.com/Boomin. You can buy VeChain, VTHO, and ADA on crypto.com. So if you guys want to pick up some extra VeChain, go ahead and click the link down below. Support your boy Boomin by clicking his affiliate link. But yeah, I love to see more liquidity in the VeChain ecosystem. It is definitely good to see. So if you want to go DGen your crypto, DGen your VeChain, you could do it now and Change Finance. Oh yeah. Moving on here, guys, let's pay some bills real quick before we get on to the rest of the VeChain news. We got the rat race. Ratverse, guys, they are putting out a new NFT collection called RatX. Going to be on the VeChainThor blockchain. July 29th, guys. You do not want to miss it. It's going to be on World of V whitelist. It's 1,590 VeChain. So if you want to whitelist, guys, go to their Discord. All right, they have giveaways. They have a good time in their Discord. So go ahead and check that out. Public listing. The public sale will be 1,890 VeChain apiece. There's going to be 5,000 RatX NFTs released. And you don't want to miss it. See if you can get your hand on one of those super awesome legendaries, guys. Thank you, Ratverse, for sponsoring the channel. We really appreciate it. Again, July 29th. You do not want to miss this mint, guys. RatX by Ratverse. Also, Rat Race will be on mobile. Their game, their racing game, it's going to be on mobile first. So this is pretty cool. Can't wait for it to come out. I'll let you guys know when it comes out. Thank you again to Ratverse for sponsoring the channel. And let's go ahead and move on, guys. All right, guys, so we got an interview real quick here from Sunny Lou. We haven't seen Sunny Lou in a while. This is a interview from a long time ago. But this is Thinking Crypto here. Shout out to him. Again, this is from a while ago, about a year ago. But I thought it was still pretty cool to see Sunny Lou out and doing interviews. I hope he does more. We really want to see what's going on in the second half of 2022 with VeChain. I mean, the first half for me has been amazing. I mean, getting partnerships, getting the UFC partnership, the UFC marketing partnership, absolutely crazy. So, you know, I can't wait to see what's ahead for VeChain for 2022 and 2023. Let's continue to work. Let's take a look at this short clip and let's go ahead and move on.
Really, you know, scale up for mass adoptions for blockchain technologies, like internet did.
Right, and I'm curious. You know, there was some questions coming from the community about, do you have like an expansion roadmap for the U.S. And are you already in talks with maybe some companies in the U.S.?
Well, actually, we started the U.S. subsidiary since 2019. But you know, and then right after that, it was COVID-19. It was really difficult. Let's say, even nowadays, we're still facing like more than 60 million people get infected in U.S. That kind of things, and also traveling becomes very, very difficult. My guy in U.S., Jason Rockwood, is kind of, but he's still working very hard, you know, to contact the different enterprises, and also for those builders, developers. I mean, not only technical developers, but most likely business developers. They are all struggling to try to survive through this pandemic crisis. Put less, let's say, focus on the innovation or embracing technologies, that kind of thing. But for sure, the positive result is outcome, let's say, is people just realize digitalization should be done yesterday, not today or tomorrow.
Right.
And so simply to say the pandemic crisis kind of speed up the digitalization needs globally, and U.S. for sure is one of the most important markets in the world. So the fact is, since 2019, 18, even before that, we start to talk to several different enterprises, even including some really, really big ones. But let's say the process is pretty slow. However, we still have some progress in the U.S. market as well. But honestly, considering right now, I would say China and Europe is much more active than the U.S. market if we talk about the VeChain use cases.
Got it. And it totally makes sense, you know, with the pandemic slowing things down and businesses, the priorities and the focus is not the innovation aspect, but hopefully things get better and they can start focusing on that.
So again, that was a while ago. And I still think a lot of that stuff holds true today, even though we have relaxed restrictions. It's still kind of difficult to travel in some countries, especially throughout China and other countries with harsher restrictions. So we did see the first domino fall with the UFC partnership, and we do see more dominoes falling here in the future. So let's just keep that in the back of our brains, guys. Let's go ahead and move on here, wrap things up. Taking a look at the main net, nothing really too much to talk about, guys. I mean, it's the same stuff. We've reached the point in crypto where things have gotten a little bit boring, and that's when you want to buy. In my humble opinion, that's when you want to gobble it all up. I know it's hard to sit there and watch your portfolio go down and go down and go down, and then think about buying more crypto. Trust me, I know it's difficult, But that's what I'm doing. And again, we got to do the opposite of what the sentiment tells us to do, and we'll be ahead every single time. So yesterday we burned about 35K VTHO. Today we're burning about 30K. Pretty slow day. 625 days left to the next Bitcoin block halving, and I the funny thing is, guys, Bitcoin's moving up a little bit, but I still think that that's pretty short-lived. I'm preparing for, you know, Bitcoin to come back down after interest rates go down. So it is nice to see Bitcoin up a little bit, but I still think it's going to be short-lived. Now, over the long haul, I do expect Bitcoin to rise like a phoenix, but we're just going to have to be patient. Now, what I am thinking about is that when things get boring like it is now, people lose interest and people get more FUD is susceptible when things are getting boring than when they are going down or going up. All right, people get more and more fearful as prices move sideways like they have been than when you know, things are moving up or down. You know, when prices are crashing, people think, oh, it'll bounce back up. This is just short-lived. When prices are going to the moon and up and to the right, people are like, oh, it's never gonna go down. It's always gonna be, you know, where we're at. We're gonna go to the moon. But when things are moving sideways, and you know, VeChain hasn't moved in a few weeks, in a few months, and Bitcoin is just moving from 20,000 to 19,000, people get more and more bearish. I've noticed that. All right, so it's during these times when the prices aren't really moving for us to really lock in and pick up some of our favorite coins. All right, now there's some good deals here. Tezos looking pretty tasty here. Remember those penny coins, guys? Don't forget those. Do not forget those little penny coins that we've been talking about. BitTorrent, a couple other coins here, eCash. You know, all these coins here, you know, if they don't go bankrupt, AMP, you know, all these coins that are penny coins, you can make a serious ROI once the prices go back to where they were, if they do. So it's pretty cool, guys. Let's keep chopping wood. I love y'all. I'll talk to you guys soon with the VeChain and Cardano updates. Have an amazing day. Don't let your memes be dreams. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Before we end, I'd like to say thank you to our wonderful Patreons. Without you guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. Thank you so much for your wonderful support. Marilyn for Crypto, Anthony Andrews, Feruz Den, Kyle Bachi, CryptoSVT.si, Angeltopia, DNC Vale, Leon Jackson II, Kragan, Allflare LLC, and Lucky Sunshine Token. Thank you again. I humbly appreciate you. Go ahead, click the links down below, hit the like button and the subscribe button, and we'll be back with another VeChain and Cardano video.